Bleckerman here at CES 2014. We're so excited to be at Mommy Tech TV with Madonna Hindes from Girl Meets Geek.
You got it.
So tell me about the concept of setting your own table of priorities and how it works.
You know, I found as a mom that it was very, very difficult for me to prioritize my kids and my work life and all the hobbies and things I wanted to do. So what I ended up doing was one night while I was home alone, I got a cup, a saucer, a plate, a fork, knife, and spoon, and I said, okay, if I'm setting my table of priorities, how do I name what? So my plate is my family. They're the ones who help me go at the very end of the day. They're the ones who help me get up in the morning. My good drink of water, my cool drink of water, is my job. I love what I do. I write. And then my fork, knife, and spoon is all the hobbies I do. So when someone asks me if I'm doing something, I say, you know what? Let me make sure to mentally check my place setting. And it actually works like a charm. I'm saying yes much, much less when I really mean no.
Okay, so this kind of helps set what's the top priorities versus...
Absolutely. And it helps me remain authentic to what I truly want to do. I'm not taking on the world. I'm taking on things that matter to me and make a difference.
That's good, because I talk a lot about planning, and it seems like this is a great way to kind of help yourself with planning and priorities.
Absolutely, yep. And Girl Meets Geek just unrolled a whole seminar and segment about it, and there's actually a worksheet available on the site where any woman or man can set their own table and find their own priorities for free.
Oh, that's so great. And how about the rule of three? How does that work?
So a lot of times people talk to me about what does it mean to be a great networker? What can you do to network and get the best coverage for what you need to do? And I said one of the best things you can do is, number one, be authentic. And being authentic means a lot more than people think it means. It means I'm not going to go up to you and sell you something. I'm going to go up to you and tell you about me, and I'm going to ask genuine, compelling questions about you and truly want to get to know you instead of just acting like it. And number two is I bring my whole self to this table, whether online or offline. I really, I used to struggle with what do we say in social media versus what do we say in person. I found that I'm a clear pane of glass. I'm the same in front of the camera, in front of social media as I am behind social media. So when I bring my whole self, sometimes it's witty, sometimes it's not, but it's very, very real. And the last thing I always bring when networking, online or off, is a brilliant idea or a new connection. So I think of myself like a plug into the wall. No matter who I meet, I'm there to get them connected to someone else. I'm just a part of their journey.
Well, I think you hit on all the important things because I think networking in social media is somewhat similar to networking in real life. It's like being authentic and then bringing something to the table,
Absolutely.
You know, where you're sharing something that you learn and then you're learning something from other people as well.
Absolutely. When we give, we receive so much greater, don't we?
Right, and I think that then people ask a lot about what's the secret to social media. It really is about giving. First, you're giving a lot, don't you think?
I often tell people it's kind of like you're at a potluck. And what do you bring to the potluck? If you're bringing the bag of chips, that's not very compelling. You're not going to get invited back. So bring the signature dish of who you are, and you will find a much better audience and following.
Yeah, that's true. A signature dish. Yes. What else about the rule of three is good to keep in mind?
Well, I think a lot of times people don't realize that you should research before every meeting. And so anytime I go to a networking event or I'm online, I research who's going to be there and what I can offer them. My goal in the world is to be a resource. I want to be a resource and connect people together, and it's worked really, really well for me.
So what type of research do you recommend, like online research?
Absolutely. Well, everybody knows about Googling themselves. I think we've all Googled ourselves. But the other things you can do is Twitter has a really powerful search tool. I would honestly recommend looking through Twitter, looking through YouTube videos, and finding who is their target audience. Can you guess who their target audience is? And then can you guess maybe someone they haven't met yet? And it works like a charm. Also, I think LinkedIn's been a great source for me.
Yes. Did that LinkedIn profile. So, well, it's been really great. And how can people learn about your site?
They can go to www.girlmeetsgeek.com.
Okay, thanks we've been talking to Madonna Hindes, Girl Meets Geek. This is Beth Bleckerman, CES 2014 and Mommy Tech TV.
Thank you.